You are looking live at Field 1 at the Seminole Softball Quad in Seminole, Oklahoma. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I will be bringing play-by-play here for Oklahoma Drive here at the B-Level Ring Showdown. That's going to be played here in Seminole for 14U. Here shortly, we'll be getting going with starting lineups for Drive versus Oklahoma Angels, and we'll get this contest underway. All right, we're about ready to get underway here in Seminole, Oklahoma. Drive 2K10 versus Oklahoma Angels 2010. As the coaches exchange the lineups, we'll figure out who is going to be home and who's going to be batting first. These pool play games are 60-minute games. We'll be waiting to find out what time we're officially starting. Beautiful day here in Seminole, 75 degrees. The wind is really the only weather factor. Right now it's 23 miles an hour headed north. So wind is going to play a role in this contest. Two pool play games, and based on the outcomes of those games, we'll figure out the seedings. I believe there's 6 teams in Pool D, and if Drive can get into one of the top 4 spots, they will be playing in bracket play tonight. If they end up with a 5th or 6th seed out of Pool D, they will be playing an 8:40 game tomorrow morning here in Seminole. So this pool play game will be followed by a pool play game against Oklahoma Canes. Who is 1-0, and they defeated Oklahoma Blaze 14U by a score of 10-0 earlier today. Let me see if I can find the Oklahoma Angels score from earlier today as well, so we have that for you. I believe they won. Actually, looking at prior scores, Angels coming into this contest 0-1. They lost by a score of 3-0 to Tribute 09. So Angels looking to get into the win column, as our Drive. And it looks like Drive has won the coin toss. We're going to say that we're going to... Do we got a game time, Blue? 3:43 is game time. Thank you, sir.
Are you live?
I am live.
Good stuff.
Welcome to the show.
I like it.
All right.
My mom is like, is he all right?
I'm all right now.
Well, she knew you were sick, and then Tess was sick, so she was
Yeah.
like thrown out.
Yep. All right, let's go over to the starting defensive lineup for Drive, as they are the home team in this contest. In the circle, Bella pitching to Brindley. At first, Taylor. Tinley at second. Turbo at third. Or Turbo at shortstop. Ryan at third. Maya in left field. Natalie in center. Tessa in right. That is the defensive alignment for the opening contest and pool play for Oklahoma Drive. And we're about to get underway here. Balls are in, we're throwing down. And for the next 57 minutes, sit back and enjoy the Oklahoma Drive. Here we go. Leadoff batter gets on into the batter's box. And first pitch from Bella. At the letters on the outside corner for a strike, and we are underway with an 0-1 count. The wind is going to play havoc, and it's pushing out towards right center. Swung on and fouled to the backstop. It's now 0-2. So this wind is going to be most challenging probably to Natalie and Tessa in the outfield and the right side of that infield. 0-2. Swung on and missed into the dirt, but Brindley throws it to Taylor to complete the out. One away. Nice strikeout by Bella to start the contest. Next batter comes in and plate. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next batter comes in and plate. Watched the prior contest with this umpire, and there is a little bit of a expanded strike zone, so Bella can take advantage of that. Next pitch, just foul of third base. Hard hit, but foul. And the count moves to 0-2. Down low. Batter doesn't fall for the same pitch that the leadoff did. It's 1-2. Swung on and drilled, and that's going to be fair into left field for a hit. Maya's got to get it in quickly, so that holds her to a single. Nice job by Maya in left field to get to the ball quickly and bring it in. So it's one away. Angels have a runner on first. That brings up the number 3 hitter. First pitch. Outside for a ball. Throw down to first, nothing doing. A nice play by Brindley to keep the runner on her toes. Outside for a ball. Throw down to first, nothing doing. Nice play by Brindley. The 1-0. Down low. Another throw, but gets into right field. And that's going to be a throwing error on Brindley. Good backup by Tessa in right field, prevented the runner from advancing to past second base on that error. Swung on and hit right up the middle for a hit. That's going to score a run. Natalie's got to get the ball in, but it's going to be 1-0. Angels here in the top of the first inning. That was hard hit right up the middle. But good discipline by Drive to not try to get a runner out at home and allow the batter to advance to second. That runner was already going to make it. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. With the wind blowing to the right side, makes it that much harder to throw inside. So Bella's trying to temper that. The 1-0. Shows bunt. Offers, but I thought that was foul. Ends up being a strike, not a foul. The runner at first advances to second on a stolen base. Nice throw by Brindley to just keep throwing it, but runner on second, 1-1. Swung on and missed for a strike, and it's now 1-2. Bella threw a changeup that tailed away with the assistance of the wind. It's 1-2. Swung on and hit. Line drive. And that's a double play. Nice play by Turbo as she catches it and quickly flips to Tinley for the out. So that goes Turbo to Tinley, and that ends the inning. One run comes across for the Angels, but they avoided getting more runs on the board by that double play. After a half inning, it's 1-0. Bottom of the first inning, Turbo leading off. First pitch swung on, and with the wind blowing, it's a pop-up and an out. That first pitch was popped up, was foul territory, and then the wind blew it back into fair territory. Nice job by the third baseman to catch it. One pitch, one away. Next batter is Tinley, and one pitch he grounds to third base, and it's an out. So, Angels are one out away, and they've only thrown two pitches. Swung on, and that's drilled into the left center field for a hit. That's going to go all the way to the gap, all the way to the fence. Bella's around second, and she's going to get to third. Holds it. That's a stand-up triple for Bella. Drilled on the first pitch. And that brings up Maya. So Bella on third with two down. That ball is hit on a line to shortstop. On four pitches, Drive is out of that inning. 4 pitches, 3 outs. There was a triple by Bella. And after an inning, Angels lead 1-0. We head into the top of the second inning. Angels leading 1-0. If it feels like the bottom of the first inning was really fast, that's because it was. Somehow Drive swung at the first pitch on every single at-bat, and they were out of the inning in just 4 pitches. First pitch from Bella, the leadoff hitter, down low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Got to work the pitchers. Sometimes you got to look at some pitches. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The fields here at the Seminole softball quad are pretty tight, so a lot of foul balls coming in and out of play. It's a little bit of a danger zone here. That pitch is popped up in the air. Tinley, it pops out of her glove. Batter reaches on an error. And the leadoff batter's aboard. Tinley got there. It hit her glove. Square center, but it popped out. First pitch, the next batter. In for a strike, it's 0-1. Next pitch, down low. Nice stop by Brindley. Keeping a runner from advancing to second base. It's 1-1. Swung on. Drops for a hit. Natalie gets it in quickly, and that's a fielder's choice. Nice job by Natalie to charge that and get it into Tinley for the out. One away on a fielder's choice to the center fielder. First pitch, the next batter. Right down the middle, change up for a strike. It's 0-1. So the error is essentially wiped out by the nice fielder's choice from Natalie. That next pitch shows bunt, but she fouls it. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Down low. Gets to the umpire. But the runner from first advances to second pretty easily. The 1-2. Swung on, popped in the air. Nice catch by Brindley. Great job by Brindley to catch it quickly. There's 2 away with a runner on second. Heads up move by Brindley. First pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch high and outside. Count evens at 1-1. Not sure how big this field is, but it does look bigger than a normal softball field. That's hit on the ground to Tinley. She picks it up and throws it to Taylor to end the inning. Nice job. Runner gets on by error, but nothing bad happens. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It's 1-0. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Taylor leading off. Tessa on deck. First pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-0. First leadoff pitch that we haven't swung at. Next pitch to Taylor. Fouled back to the backstop. Evens the count at 1-1. That's high. Count moves to 2-1. That's high. Count moves to 2-1. Next pitch, Taylor. Outside and low. It's 3-1. Taylor way ahead. Next pitch, Taylor. Outside and low. It's 3-1. Taylor way ahead. That's drilled in the right field. Oh, but a nice play by the right fielder to get the out. Really nice contact by Taylor. That brings up Tessa. First pitch to Tessa. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Tessa gets back into the box. 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air. That's a soft out. That's going to bring up Natalie. First pitch to Natalie. Fouled back to me. It's 0-1. First pitch to Natalie. Fouled back to me. It's 0-1. That's low. 1-1. Go 1-1. Swung on, fouled. out of play. It's now 1-2.
The 1-1. One foul out of play. It's now 1-2.
Come on, Natalie, you got this.
Drive just has to wait for pitches that are in their zone that they can line back out. That's a ball. It's 2-2.
Drive just has to wait for pitches that are in their zone that they can line back out.
I'm going to call that inside at the letters.
A ball. 2-2.
Natalie swings at that next pitch, and it's strike 3. Drive go down in order. We move into the top of the 3rd inning. Drive down 1-0.
Natalie swings at that next pitch and it's strike 3. Drive go down in order. We move to the top of the 3rd inning.
Is fouled back. And it's 0-1. Batter looked at the defensive alignment, thought she could drop down a bunt. Failed to execute it. It's 0-1. Next pitch. Shows bunt again. I think that's a foul ball. It hit her, but she turned. So the count's 0-2. Yep. Confirmed. It's 0-2. She squared up the bunt, but didn't pull back. The 0-2. Foul to the backstop. Count remains at 0-2. Next pitch down low. Count moves to 1-2. Swung on and hit foul in the right field. That's a long foul. Count remains at 1-2. Hey, thanks for joining us in our inaugural broadcast on YouTube. We are still broadcasting to Facebook, but Facebook is changing their broadcasting third-party applications. Swung on and fouled. Count remains at 1-2. So, got notification through Sideline that Facebook will no longer allow third-party applications to stream to their groups after April 21st. So, we've got a YouTube channel now. Hit on the ground. Nice stop by Taylor to get the out unassisted. One away.
Hit on the ground. Nice stop by Taylor to get the out unassisted. Ball away.
I must have missed something that happened there. Runner might have come into contact. She was hustling down the line. Kudos for that. I think we're at the top of the lineup. One down, bases empty. Still a 1-0 game. First pitch to the next batter. Up and out. 1-0. So if you're watching us on YouTube, thanks for watching. Let everybody know. That's our new home. Foul back to the backstop. It's 1-1. We'll still put the links into the Facebook group page, but we will be having our games broadcast exclusively on YouTube after April 21st. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-2. This is the leadoff batter. Now remember that swing. Bella ahead of her, 1-2. Low and blocked by Brindley. It's 2-2. The 2-2. High and outside. Count goes full at 3-2. So Bella's going to have to bring one here.
High and outside. Count goes full at 3-2. Bella's going to have to bring one here.
Swung on and missed. Again, Brindley throws it to first to complete the out. And there's two away here in the top of the third inning.
Swung on and missed. Again, Brindley throws it to first to complete the out. And there's two away.
So the leadoff for Oklahoma Angels having a rough go against Drive. Bella can do that to you. Two away. First pitch caused the batter to flinch. Pretty pitch down the middle. It's 0-1.
First pitch caused the batter to flinch. Pretty pitch down.
Next pitch outside, 1-1.
Next pitch outside, 1-1.
The 1-1. Bounces in low. Count moves to 2-1.
The 1-1. Bounces in low. Count moves to 2-1.
Only run of the contest scored in the first inning. That ball's hit. Nice snag by Ryan to end the inning.
That ball's hit.
She needed every bit of her height to catch that ball. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Angels don't score, and it's still 1-0.
To catch that ball.
First pitch to Brindley. In the bottom of the third inning, fouled to the backstop. We're underway, 0-1.
First pitch to Brindley. Bottom of the third inning, fouled to the backstop. We're underway, 0-1.
Hit in the right field for a hit. She gets in, and that is a single for Brindley. Leadoff single for Brindley brings up Helena.
That is a single for Brindley. Leadoff single for Brindley brings up Helena.
Umpire saying that somehow Helena can't have her code on her belt, so she moves it to her arm. We'll see if that impacts her at all.
Her code on her belt, so she moves it to her arm.
So Brindley on first, Helena at the plate. Shows bunt, but it fouls back. It's 0-1. Good idea. Down 1-0. We just need to get runners in scoring position. That draws in the infield. 0-1. Good try at a bunt, but it goes foul. Count moves to 0-2.
Good try at a bunt. It goes foul. Count moves to 0-2.
And with an 0-2 count, way high. It's 1-2.
Way high. It's 1-2.
Down low, count evens at 2-2. Having a runner on with less than 2 outs is, in third inning, it's causing a little bit of a challenge for the Angels, which they haven't had yet. That's low. It's 3-2. Throw to first, nothing doing. Brindley gets in safely. Helena's worked the count full. A 3-2. Foul to the backstop. Count remains at 3-2. Good job by Helena. Stay alive. Ryan's on deck. Another foul to left side. The count remains at 3-2. Gonna wait to see if this pitcher has a changeup. This would be an opportune time to use it. Three 3-2 count to Helena. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. One away. Good at bat by Helena, getting a lot of pitches, but unable to move the runners around. That brings up Ryan. First pitch to Ryan. Hit on the ground, but foul.
First pitch to Ryan. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Good contact. A little bit more exit velocity, and that's going right down the right field line.
Good contact.
1-0.
More exit velocity, and that's going right down the right field line.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Brindley tries to get to second, but is caught stealing.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
So now Ryan faces an 0-2 count with 2 away.
So now Ryan faces a 0-2 count with 2 away.
Swung on and missed, and that ends the inning. Leadoff batter gets a board, but can't do anything with it. We move into the top of the 4th inning. Angels up 1-0.
Leadoff batter gets the board, but top of the 4th inning.
We move into the top of the 4th inning in a 1-0 contest. Fast-moving contest. Time will start to become a factor here shortly, as we got approximately 16 minutes left in this contest. But we are in the 4th inning. Defense got to stay strong still. First pitch from Bella. Hit on the ground softly. Bella picks it up. Throws it to Taylor for the out. Nice stretch by Taylor to get the out. 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch from Bella, the next batter on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's now 0-2. So after what was a little bit of a rough first inning, Bella has really composed herself. Hit on the ground to London. Takes a hop. A weird hop. We'll call it an infield single. I'm not going to put that hop on turbo. Kept it in front of her. And with 1 away, there's a runner on first. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. That changeup causing all sorts of problems for Oklahoma Angels right now. Swung on and missed again. It's now 0-2. Bella has them swinging way ahead of the pitch. She's ahead in the count 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Hit on the ground to Ryan. Nice stop. Nice throw to Tinley to get the out at second. Tried to turn a double play. That goes down as a fielder's choice, but nice play by Ryan and Tinley to make the play. An attempt to turn two. On the throw, really nice stop by Taylor. That throw was in the dirt, but Taylor made a nice snag that kept the runner at first. 2 away. Runner still on first. First pitch. Inside for a ball. It's 1-0. This totally looks like a pickup player for Angels, and she hit a line drive single her first time at bat. Swung on, hit in the air. Stopped by Tessa, but it goes down for a hit. That's a single. Tessa got the glove down, but she couldn't pull it in. Not sure if she just trapped it or what, but she did not pull it in. And that's a 2-out single for that batter. Swung on, hit on the ground to Tinley, who steps on the base to record the out. That ends the inning. Nobody scores. Get a couple runners on base, but we move into the bottom of the fourth inning. Drive down 1-0. Bottom of the fourth inning, Neely leading off, swings at the first pitch and fouls it to the backstop. It's 0-1. Neely and then the top of the order in a 1-0 contest with about 10 minutes left to go. Up high, it's 1-1. Swung on, fouled, out of play. 1-2. Nice swing by Neely. We just got to drop it somewhere now. So Neely facing a 1-2 count. 1-2. Down low. 2-2. Swung on and missed. That's strike three. There's one away. That brings up the top of the order in Turbo. Drive needs to get something going here. First pitch swung on and missed at a changeup. It's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. It's now 0-2. Swung on and just foul. Just foul of the third base line. That was a miss by the pitcher. Catcher set up outside. Pitch came inside. Turbo tried to turn on it. Just a little too early on her swing. It's 0-2. Swung on, and that's going to drop for a hit. Turbo's on with a one-out single. And that's going to bring up Tinley. A seeing eye single by Turbo. The Turbo's aboard with one out. And Tinley at the plate. Shows bunt. Doesn't get it down. It's 0-1. She got the bat out, but was just a little bit on top of it. And it fouled back to the backstop. Pitcher waiting, trying to figure out her call. There's a lot of confusion right now with the pitcher and the coach. The 0-1. That's up high. Turbo goes down. That ball goes all the way to center field. And Turbo is able to advance to third on the errant throw. So it's a stolen base for Turbo and an error that allows her to get to third. And now Tinley's got a 1-1 count with a runner on third and a run 60 feet away. Shows bunt. Drops it, but it's foul. Wasn't going to be far enough to get Turbo in, but if it had stayed fair, she would have been on pretty easily with Bella on deck. Critical contest here. Right now, we only got about 4 or 5 minutes left, so that's called on the outside corner for strike 3. That's way outside, but he's been consistent in that call. And there's 2 away. There's been an expanded strike zone. You can't let it get that close. That brings up Bello, and we need a hit right here. Swung on and hit in the center field. That's over her head. 1 run is in. The game is tied. Bella's coming in, but she's going to have to slide. And she gets in with a triple. Game is tied at 1, and Bella has 2 triples in the contest. So very critical hit right there. The game is now tied at 1. And now Bella's on third with Maya at the plate. First pitch up high for a ball, 1-0. Drive now trying to take the lead with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Flinched at it, but doesn't offer. It's 2-0. So So Bella has been the pitching and offensive show for the Drive in this contest. 2 triples and the RBI, and now looking to score a run and take the lead. That's driven in the left field, but caught for an out. Drive does tie the contest, and we move into the top of the 5th inning with the score tied at 1. We're moving into the top of the 5th inning. This will be the last inning, as there's only going to be 3 minutes left on the clock when this inning starts, or less. Defensively, everything stays the same. Bella remains in the circle, but now is working from a 1-1 contest. 1-1. Drive needs to continue this good defense as they go into the bottom of the 5th inning, or top of the 5th inning, and give themselves a chance to win it in the bottom of the 5th. Immediately following this contest, Drive will be playing in a second pool play game against Oklahoma Canes, who are 1-0 in pool play, having beaten Oklahoma Blaze by a score of 10-0. Can't help myself, sorry. First pitch from Bella, right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Beautiful day here in Seminole, 76 degrees. Just a little windy. 0-1. Swung on the ground, hit fair down the left field line. That's going to be a hit. Nice stop by Maya, and that keeps her to a single. Great job by Maya to get to the ball quickly and keep the runner at first base, not getting her to second. And with the pitcher getting on base, they're opting for a courtesy runner, which means Brindley and the middle infielders need to be ready. Leadoff single for the Angels. Bunted. There's way too much confusion here. A ball that went 3 foot, we didn't even throw the ball. We've got to be able to do something. There was all sorts of confusion on the base paths, and a bunt that went 3 foot resulted in runners now on second and third on a bunt single. Drive wants time to talk about what they're going to do defensively. That was a big mistake there, not going to first and getting an out. More importantly, as everybody crashed in on the ball, we didn't move towards third base, which allowed the runner to advance to third without even a throw. Hoping this doesn't prove costly for Drive, but Runners on second and third with nobody out. They show bunt. I don't blame them. They're thinking right now we don't have any idea what to do when they drop a bunt down and we don't have good defensive alignment. Thankfully, the bunt not executed and it's 0-1. Another bunt shown. Drops it down and they leave it. So the bases are loaded. That's going to go down as a bunt single. And the bases are loaded with nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. There's a force at any base now. Whoa. Everybody in way too much. This field is a little bit more gravelly than dirt. Popped up. That should be infield fly rule. Infield fly. That's an automatic out. And there's one away. Infield fly in effect. With runners on more than first base and less than 2 outs. Nice play by Tinley. But that's an automatic out. One away. Popped in the air. There's going to be a play. That drops for a hit. Oh no. The ball's thrown away. 2 runs come in. The wind played a factor. That drops for a hit. 2-run score. Runners now on second and third. But some communication would have been very important there, as that second run came across after the ball was thrown away. That ball's hit in the air. That should be a pop-up. Nobody calls it, and the ball gets dropped. Another run comes in to score. And now we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. It's a pop-up that should have resulted in an out. Nobody made a call. And Tinley and Taylor run into each other, and the ball drops. Hit on the ground into left field for a hit. That's another run. Runners on first and second, 5-1, only 1 out. We should have already been out of this inning. Defensive change with Brian and Maya swapping third and left field. Shows a bunt. It drops down. And again, we don't know where to throw the ball. That goes down as a single, and the bases are loaded again. We got to get outs when we were giving them. And right now, we're not doing that. Bases loaded, 1 out. 5-1, Angels. And 1 ball has been hit out of the infield. Hit in the air. Foul. It's 0-1. So, a disastrous inning thus far for drives. A lot of misplays. A lot of communication not happening. And they face a bases loaded situation with only 1 out and 4 runs in. Hit off the end of the bat. That's a cue stick ball. It's 0-2. Team had played pretty well defensively up until this point. But right now, wheels have come off the train. Swung on, hit in the left field for a hit. 1 runs in. And it's 6-1. can't help but think about the first inning that literally took 4 pitches. Had it just gone a little bit longer, this game might have actually ended in a tie. Now, down 6-1, bases loaded, 1 out. I believe the count's 1-1. On the inside corner, that's a strike. Swung on and hit in the right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. That 1 run scored. That's going to go down as an RBI single, and that's going to end the inning at 7-1. Drive went off-road and allowed 6 runs. We move into the bottom of the 5th. Last at bat, needing 6 just to tie. First pitch of Taylor in the bottom of the 5th inning is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Drive needs an explosion in the bottom of the 5th, just like Angels got in the top. That was swung on and missed, and it's now 0-2. Drive needs runners. Oh, 2. Up high. That's 1-2.
Good spot.
Hit on the ground. Bounces away from the second baseman. Hard bounce. That's going to go as an error. And Taylor's on base, leading off the inning. That brings up Tessa. Every single drive batter needs to get on base and score. Down 7-1. The best they can do is actually tie this game. But they need to try to do that right now. First pitch to Tessa. Swung on the ground. Hit through for an infield for a single. First pitch swinging. Single for Tessa. And runners are now on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nice piece of hitting by Tessa, capitalizing on that pitch and getting it through the hole into left field. That brings up Natalie. Natalie looking to get on base too. Showing butt. Offers at it. Doesn't connect. It's 0-1. The wind has played a factor. Wind played a factor in that pitch. Wind played a factor in that last inning as one of those pop-ups that dropped. Up high, 1-1. Taylor on second, Tessa at first. Drive needing a lot of runners. Down 6. But they have done this before. 1-1. Swung on. Nothing doing. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. 1 away. Brindley comes up to the plate. At the conclusion of this contest, we will end this feed and we'll start a new feed for the next game. First pitch down low. Nice stop by the catcher to not let it get to the backstop and allow runners to advance. It's 1-0. Brindley ahead in the count, 1-0. Swung on, hit, dropped for a hit. Very odd sequence of event. I thought that the center fielder was intentionally letting it drop to try to get a force out. She did throw it to third, but the third baseman wasn't even on the bag, so that goes down as a single for Brindley. She's 2 for 2 in this contest. Great job hitting by Brindley. And the bases are now loaded for Helena. First pitch swinging way out of the strike zone. That was way out. Gotta let it be in the strike zone, Helena. It's 0-1. Taylor on third. Tessa at second. Brindley at first. Helena at the plate. Just gotta wait for one that comes into her zone. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2. That was a changeup high and at her face. And it's 0-2. Helena just needs to catch her composure. The 0-2. That's high. 1-2. Good idea by the pitcher, given the swings she had, but good discipline by Helena. 1-2. That's low. Good eye. It's 2-2. That was low. Across maybe at the stripes of her socks. The 2-2. That's high. That's 3-2. There's nowhere to put Helena. If it's in the zone, Helena needs to offer. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3. 2 away. That brings up Ryan. So drive down to their last out. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch High and outside, that's 1-0. Ryan flinched but didn't offer. Swung on, hit in the right center field. But that's the ball game. Nice catch by center field, playing the wind. Drive falls in this contest, 7-1. Played great for 4 innings, and then the wheels kind of came off.